It's out here in the garden, out of the pergola, so that I've got some more room on the veranda for drying washing out of the rain. It looks like it's going to rain again today, but I want my washing dried outside. And there's the robin again. That's such a funny story. Last week, I was busy working under the pergola with the plants, harvesting strawberries, and working in the potting shed, and I heard a terrible commotion that I don't normally hear from the robins. So funny. The bird actually came and sat on the fence over there and looked at me. And it was chirping away absolutely frantically. I thought, I can't see any problems here. I don't see any other birds. And then I know there's two. There's two robins. One without a tail, and the other one was the one that's chirping at me. And they kept going in and out of here. So I'm presuming they would appear and there is a nest in there. And that the one has lost his tail because it was sitting on the nest and the cat got it. Because as I looked in there, on top of the branches there was sitting the ginger Tom. And he was, no, it was up there, sorry, up there looking just over this hanging basket. And he was about to pounce on the robin sitting right here, telling me about this cat and asking me for help. Well, I was presuming asking for help. I'm humanizing it. Anyway, so I chased the cat off. It went off. And the bird seemed to quieten down for a moment, but then it carried on again. I thought, is that cat back again? But I didn't see it. And the birds were still letting me know that the cat was still there. So I was busy watering with a small watering can, and I just chucked the water over. I didn't want to hurt the cat, but I did want to frighten it away from harming the birds in the nest. And the cat went scarpering, running through the garden, right the way out through the back of the hedge. And then the birds quietened down. And the robins kept coming back to me, very close, as far as this, away from me. I could literally reach out and touch it. And it kept looking at me and flying off and coming back as if to say, well, thank you. Now, how's that for having nature in your garden? I just love that. And yes, the cat's still welcome, as long as he's not catching the birds. You can catch birds elsewhere. I know it's nature. But not in my garden. And yes, you can catch the rodents if you can catch them. There are rodents in every garden. Especially since I know that this year they've been nibbling at the apples. Since I put up the canes for the canopy for the children, they've been nibbling at the apples. And there's scarring on them. So, yeah, the cat's welcome to deter them, but not the birds. There you go. Little update. Nature in the garden.